Hey there, Aries. I'm here at Persephone's Journey Tarot. Hope that you're very well. It's your love reading for October 2019. We are looking at how your partner feels and how you feel. So the first part of this is for singles. This is for you if you have an Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if Aries rules your descendants, that will make you a Libra rising. You may find this reading has got some answers for you. If you'd like your own reading, email me at persephonesjourneytarot@gmail.com or symbolsforliving@gmail.com, or better still, go to my website, symbolsforliving.com, where you can also purchase merchandise if you so wish. So I can see here that you are in a state of indecision with the Seven of Cups as the overall energy. Spirit is probably advising you not to make any decisions or any final decisions this month about the relationship, but instead to still explore the options, still try to get your head around the emotions that have been brought up, and wait until the dust has settled a bit on the situation before making any final decisions. Yeah, definitely very much in your emotions this month. There could be finances involved. Here we do have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. So maybe there's a lot of financial ties between you and this person. That could be why Spirit is saying, don't rush into anything. At least plan your exit. So, make sure you've got somewhere else to stay, that you've saved up some money to do what you need to do so that you're not left, not only heartbroken, but also in a very difficult financial position. Or maybe you might need to, speak to the right people, like your parents or family members or people that can help you as you kind of transition in this situation. But yeah, there is some regret here. I feel like you're really in your feelings. I think you really love this person. It could also be a water sign that you're dealing with. Maybe they've left you in this position feeling dejected. Maybe they've rejected you. Or maybe you found out about a third party situation. But there may be more to this than it seems, or there's definitely some reason for you to wait and not make a decision at the moment. So yeah, I can see here that it could be a third party because of the Three of Swords. Definitely an expectation that you had for the relationship has not been realized, or there could just be a separation between you two at the moment. There could be this could just talk about separation, a short-term separation. Maybe you're not talking. And that's what's going on at the moment. And you're not to really draw too many conclusions from this because you are very emotional at the moment. Could also be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. And again, your monies are tied up together, so be careful. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords. For what you're truly feeling underneath it all and what's motivating the situation. So it looks like you really want truth. You're quite tired of any sort of crap that's been thrown your way. You no longer want to hear anything that doesn't make sense. You don't want to hear any lies. Oh, I'm sorry, Reshmi. There's lots more love in the world. I know that doesn't sound very comforting, but it's true. And you have an opportunity now also to fall in love with yourself as well. So but you could still be experiencing that kind of heartache and be wanting answers, be wanting clarity. You may be welcoming this person to a conversation. There may be more information you want to know. You may be feeling more angry than you are emotionally hurt, more defensive, like you're ready for an argument with this person. You could be wanting to hold this person accountable. Yeah. So yeah, you could be wanting communication, wanting to talk, but you could also be wanting to hold this person accountable. You may want to talk to this person to let them so they can look in your face and you can tell them exactly what you think of them and why and what they've done and how it's wrong. And you maybe want to give this person a piece of your mind as well. That could be where you're at, but ultimately you want clarity, you want truth, and you want to know what's really going on here, so you can make a clear and concise decision about how to move forward, and ultimately decide who's on the chopping block and who's not, like who's staying and who's going. You want to be making some final decisions this month. In the past, we had you with the Nine of Swords, obviously very upset about the situation, feeling very much like unhappy about being on your own in this situation as well, left only with your thoughts. This was obviously a very stressful time. You may have been blaming yourself up at night. This is you thinking all the worst in the situation. So this is the very first kind of feeling of the heartbreak, I guess, where you're left just with the bad news, and maybe there's not many people you could talk about it with, or like you may be inconsolable, where it's just really got to your head, and it's made you very stressed out, I think, about, or maybe it could be the decision that you need to make now going forward is very stressful. The ball's very much in your court as to how this is going to go forward. Um, but you may have pulled yourself away from the situation as well, just through sheer kind of disbelief, and I feel like you in the past you may have beaten yourself up about this, and I get the feeling like you would even have, even though you may really like this person or really love this person, it could be an air sign, by the way. You just couldn't bear to be around them. And that may have been your way of punishing them as well, as actually keeping them at a distance, but also it's punishing you. But it's going to upset them, so you don't talk to them. But at the same time, it's upsetting you. I'm getting that energy here as well. So your intentions and what you're focused on is the King of Wands. You're focused on yourself, focused on gaining your confidence back, finding your own sense of self and confidence, and putting the focus back on you and your vision and what you want to do. You maybe want to also have more direction in your life currently. Like you may be focused on getting out of more of a state of limbo and wanting questions and being very up in your head. And you may want to start to take action. You may want to move forward. You may start to get tired of all of this in your head stuff. And that could be what this Seven of Cups is about. It's like you're not very happy being in this emotional turmoil. You rather like make a decision, know where you're going, and kind of to start to move forward. But constantly mulling over what's gone wrong is not something that you really want to do. It doesn't make you feel yourself. So you really want to kind of get some more information about this person, about the situation, so you can move forward confidently, knowing that you've made the right choice, and you've thought of everything. You've had all the information available to you to make the decision. So I kind of feel like you want to take charge of the situation. As I said, the ball is in your court. I think this person is the one that's messed up, because we see you here with the Queen of Swords. You're the one that's defensive or on the defensive. And then in the near future, we've got the Fool card. So yeah, new beginnings, being confident again about what's to come and letting go of the situation. So this person, especially if you're a cross watcher, or this resonates, and this does, yeah, like I said, it resonates. And so I've drank so much coffee, bear with me. But like if this resonates with you, then yeah, it's definitely saying here this person is pretty much this Aries. The only thing holding them back is the emotional connection, but pretty much in their head they're pissed and they're like, no, I can't go down this road. They are being quite logical about things and seeing things for what they are. However, there's so much emotional involvement and maybe history in the relationship that keeps this Aries kind of confused and deliberating as to whether to move forward or not. But they cannot wait to, with the King of Wands there, to take action and move forward and get on with their life. And with the Fool card in the near future, Aries, you are just looking to kind of cut your losses and take a chance on something new. Yeah, and that very much is Aries energy. No matter how bad things get, you guys are not afraid to start over. You guys are not afraid to kind of take your life into your own hands and, create the life that you want. No one will keep you down. And that's the one thing that I love about Aries energy. Nothing will keep you down, and you will always strive to come out on top as the winner in a situation, even if just you feel like you won personally, not even against this person, but just your own sense of success and moving forward and feeling light, you know, that's you. And I think, yeah, this emotional turmoil is kind of keeping you a little bit confused at the moment. So if you're completely single, then pretty much the same story applies, but there will be a new beginning here in the future, maybe a new person, a new relationship that started. Maybe you put yourself out there in the near future, but you are, it looks like, getting over some sort of disappointment from a previous relationship still. So you may not be quite at that or feel quite at that stage to really make any permanent decisions about someone this month that you might meet that's new, but you may still put yourself out there and let everyone know that you are single, let the world know that you're single and have some fun and take yourself out a little bit, which does herald a brand new journey for you. So that's great. And maybe lessons will be learned as well. Valuable lessons may be learned that you can carry into the future. So we've got the King of Cups here, if you are in a relationship, and the Ace of Wands. This is how this person sees you. They see you as maybe being emotionally, this person maybe knows you're in love with them. They know you're in love with them, but they also can see you're being self-restrained. You're not just expressing how you feel, but you're hiding your emotions basically, or not expressing them, and maybe deliberately. Like I said, I did get the energy that you may be deliberately keeping this person away because you know that that's what's going to pee them off. That's what's going to upset them. The fact that they're not able to get in contact with you, and things like that. So with the Ace of Wands here, this person may want a new start with you. They may want a new opportunity to start over with you. I feel this person does care about you, it looks like, but they may not be expressing it at this time. But they're very focused on you. They're very, very focused on you. And as far as they can see, for the foreseeable future, you are the person they want to kind of be with. And therefore, you are their one interest. If it comes to the point where, there was a third person involved, they are now very focused on you and made their choice. It looks like they still want to be with you. So in the past, we had the Six of Cups and the Ten of Coins. So it looks like there was quite a long-term relationship, maybe prior to this occurrence of this upset. There was stability, there was loyalty, there was a soulmate connection, there was emotional understanding and reciprocity, a lot of peace and a lot of happiness, and stability. May have been, sorry, my phone was ringing. I have to ignore it for now. Yes, I think this person did see you as a soulmate and probably did see a future with you, but it looks like maybe you felt, maybe it was you, maybe the Seven of Cups is about you. Maybe you found yourself caught between a few people. That could be the case as well. And maybe you're the one that stepped out of the relationship. However, this person still, wants to be with you. And it could be the sexual aspect of it. They could find you very sexy as well. But they were very happy with the connection here. They felt like with the Ten of Coins that there could be a long-term future. But ultimately what I'm seeing here is like you guys even grew up together. there's this kind of history here. Maybe you live in the same neighborhood and you know each other for a long time, or your families know each other, or there's some sort of history. There's loyalty here more than anything else. There is a friendship, even platonic connection of loyalty. And from that, maybe you will build upon it. Maybe you're confused as to whether or not you want to make this into something more serious. And that's what's stressing you out as well. And you could be wanting more information about this person to make a decision as to how you're going to move on with this. You may want to talk more about it with this person. Maybe this person has stopped showing you, maybe this person has pulled back with the King of Cups. Maybe they've pulled back because you didn't give them the yes answer that they were looking for. But either way, there is a separation at the moment, and this person is interested. So, in terms of their subconscious, we've got the three and what's driving the situation for them behind the scenes. What you may not know is the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So this person is taking some time out to maybe do less talking and take more action with regards to their own work. They could be kind of falling back, meditating on what's happened. And just taking some time to reflect on what's happened so far. Again, we've got the Three of Coins here. So there's another three energy. So it could be that for some of you, this person is still involved with a third party and isn't saying anything to you. And maybe they met them at work. It could be that this person met this person at work. Maybe they felt like maybe there were another kind of soulmate person that they were dealing with. Because that's possible. I think we meet soulmates all the time. I always think to myself whenever I join a new work team or have new work colleagues that we're probably all soulmates. We're all kind of being brought to this one office to experience certain things together. So it's quite possible that you can find quite close connections at work. So there's that as well. This person could also feel like another perspective is that this person also feel like there is a foundation that's being built within this relationship, or thinking about the foundation that's being built if you're the person that stepped out, thinking about the stability of the relationship, maybe choosing to step back. I feel this person may be deliberately choosing to step back away from the relationship so that they can think about what's happened, who did what, how it got to this point, trying to figure out how it kind of got to this point. But there is this foundation that's got their attention, the foundation that's already been built, that's kind of really, I think, keeping them around, the work that's already been put in, the potential that was there. And I think they want things to work. But they may not be talking to you at the moment. They may feel that you're not talking to them. But definitely communication has quietened down. And during this time, they are reflecting and healing over what's happened. But I think they see potential in the relationship still. It's not like it was just a flash in the pan romance. There's something to be maybe salvaged, or that they have a kind of a respect for the connection that you had. And then we've got the, hello, hi Rashmi, how are you doing? So we've got the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands for this person's intentions. This person, I feel, intends to come back. They want to talk with you. You do want the truth. This person's going to come in and talk to you. They're going to come and defend themselves. They want to defend themselves against what's being said about them or what you think. So you will hopefully be given the truth with this Knight of Swords. They do intend to have an honest conversation with you. They may be argumentative. They may be kind of, they're going to talk really fast. They're going to say, they're going to just like talk without really thinking sometimes because they're trying to defend what they feel they have built on. So this could be actually, that you are the one that's been let down here, even though it can always go vice versa. But definitely there's someone here, and I believe it's the other person who wants to come back and rescue the relationship. It could be an air sign you're dealing with, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra you're dealing with. Libra has come very strongly. Gemini is there also quite strongly. And in the near future, we've got the Nine of Cups and the Star card. So you may decide to take a chance on this person, even though there has been certain letdowns in the past. It looks as if you will be more inclined to, I think, start something with this person, and this person gets their wish. They wanted you and they got you, They do see you as, I think, as quite beautiful as the star. Maybe there's quite a sexual, I think that there is like maybe a sexual kind of contact between you. And yeah, I think you kind of throw a bit of caution to the wind and you stop worrying maybe about what could go wrong, but more act out of instinct. But this person is coming to you in quite a sexual way anyway. And I think they have got strong sexual feelings towards you, or sexual attraction. And that's also one of the stronger kind of pulls within the relationship. And this could also be you not even actually taking it that far with this person. The full card could just mean like a nod, like a yes, okay, we'll do it. But a lot needs to come after that for anything to actually materialize. So this person may feel very happy that there's a chance here with the Star card that you do say to this person, okay, well, I'll entertain the possibility of it happening. And they kind of are happy that they've even got a chance with you in the future. And then we've got the Hierophant card. So this may be you deciding to actually, make a commitment to this person, whether or not you express it to them or not. I don't know. But you personally make a choice in your mind that's maybe quite final. And also you will be in a position of authority in the relationship. It will be you that will be leading the way. You now have the power. The power is in your court. You are the voice of reason. This person may do anything you say because they were in the wrong beforehand, and like you've been proven to be someone that is honest and all of that. So it's like you're now in a position of authority in the relationship. And then we do see progress here. This person with the Chariot card comes through with the Ace of Swords, clarity, conviction, good communication. This person will be very honest with you, I think, with the Ace of Swords, and will also feel very, 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 very victorious with you because of this, and will want to push the relationship forward. So it may be a bit of a blip. I mean, these cards can be like total heartbreak from just a simple argument to just a simple argument. You know what I mean? It's like, and plus we have to remember it's only for 1 month. So it could be that you have an argument at the beginning of October that makes you stressed out, and this person comes to realize just how much of a soulmate connection they have with you and how much of what you've built and the future, the potential of the future. And this then calls you not to talk for a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And then the Seven of Cups could be spirit saying to you, okay, you're gonna have an argument, but don't blow it out of proportion. Don't go thinking that you're gonna end it all. You know, for those of you in a more long-term relationship, because I do see a lot of positivity here. I see victory. I think for both of you, I think this fall into place, and this person is quite happy that they've got to hold on to you and you haven't slipped away. We do see here with the Nine of Wands, maybe being a bit defensive, being a bit war-torn. You maybe feel like you need more affection and more understanding from your partner. You know, you may still feel very much alone, like this person doesn't quite understand how much they've hurt you, yet you're still like remaining strong but not talking about it. So this person is being very honest with you. So I would say they probably would appreciate and accept your honest, communication. That would be my personal advice from what I can see. Tower card and the Strength card does talk about, I mean, maybe this person doesn't realize how much they've hurt you, and you do finally say to them, I'm actually really, really, really hurt. And there is a moment of complete honesty that happens in the relationship that does actually, it can actually threaten the relationship to an extent. Yes, that's if, whatever's real, as they say, whatever's real cannot be threatened. So it's like, if it's real, then it's just going to make it better. If the relationship is genuinely strong and, you guys have worked on it and you're in a very kind of healthy, strong relationship, then this new information that you give your partner will only make you stronger. And your partner may show more restraint as well in terms of their actions and become a bit more self-disciplined with you, and a bit more sensitive as well to you with these two cards. However, the Tower card can also break things down that don't have a strong foundation or aren't built totally in truth. Either way, that whatever lies have been said either to yourself or to your partner, even if it's just admitting the truth, things like that, they'll all be dashed out, and you only have the truth to work with. Could be a Leo involved here as well. It could also have to do with an honesty with regards to your sex life. You may feel this person's a bit too rough or too focused on their own pleasures, and that kind of comes out, and there's a bit more compassion here. And this is you guys, or you guys, I keep saying guys, I don't like the word guys for girls, but the both of you actually form a deeper bond because of it. And that's where I think there will be kind of emotional happiness and bliss as you move into the month of October and maybe into November. But these two cards, even on their own, just talk about sexuality, really. It could be that your sex life improves because of more sensitivity towards each other. I'm seeing that here, and then there's kind of success in the bond as well. A reuniting once someone is kind of brave enough to be honest, to step out. And it could also be that could be part of the situation as well. I mean, you could have been together for a really, really, really long time, or maybe 10 months or 10 years or 6 months or so long. And maybe there's a kind of a 7-year itch. Could be something like that as well, where, sometimes the sex life and that kind of side of things can get stale or repetitive, which is natural. And maybe you guys decide to do something new. And there's like, you're wanting honest communication. And this person is like, I don't want to lose what we have, because we have got this really great foundation. I want to figure things out, and I want to focus again on the sex life. There's a lot of sex coming through in the reading. I love you, and I want to try something new when it comes to sex life. So it could be something like that as well, and you might be really kind of like, yeah, we should have this conversation like years ago. You could feel really ready to kind of move forward with that as well. You could also be focused on another fire sign. Your partner is ready to be very honest with you. They want to be very honest with you. And I think they really want to fight for the relationship as well. This person's not giving up, so that's good. A lot of couples are not giving up this month, which is lovely. Let's see what happens in November. I'm going to go ahead and go to the extended reading now. I'm going to pull some cards from the Area Love Oracle deck to see what we can see there with regards to what the strengths and weaknesses are in the relationship, what messages spirit has for you directly, how you see each other, what you're learning. And we're also going to get clarification on this particular reading as well, see what the main points are for you to take home with you. And yeah, all that good stuff, some more oracle cards basically. So please do join me there. It's £3.33 for a reading. So I've tried to make it as affordable as possible. So yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. I'll be back in half an hour with the link at the bottom of the video. Okay. All right. Take good care. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. Bye.